Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Rob Hayes.
And I'm Dana Haynes. Here's what's coming up on Q6 First News. First, many of you would like to stop drivers from using cell phones behind the wheel.
Q6 News reporter Jeff DuBois has the information.
News stations, several of them, talking about seatbelt checks, cellular phone use, drinking and driving, and most recently I was on School Talk, which is a public education television, about the loss of funding that's going through currently through our state legislature with traffic safety reimbursement money.
We'll want to work with our legislators to see that we can continue offering this really important part of the curriculum to the young people, especially as the requirements for certification and licensing even gets more stringent.
Right.
More stringent.
Driver's ed is pretty valuable because you learn a lot, and Mr. Filippini is a very good teacher and he does a good job.
What I can tell you about Mr. Filippini is that he really cares about kids. It's very important to him that they listen to him and that they really take to heart what he says.
He gets everything through your head and makes sure that you learn it so you don't get in a crash or kill yourself later on in your driving life.
I feel if the school didn't have driver's ed, that I think there'll be a lot more crashes.
Literally.
I think that Mr. Filippini, Chuck, is one of the best driver's ed teachers around. And I wanted my son to be taught right, and I wanted him to have driver's ed through Chuck. And you can just see that he's a real good teacher. He's into it. He really knows what he's doing. But I think most important is he really enjoys his work.
Every other year we put on the mock crash, and for the purpose of that is that up until 1992 we were averaging 2 teenage deaths during proms and graduations, and since 1992 we haven't had a teenage lose their life during the month of May or June. So we know we are making a difference on proms and graduation nights. Safety stands for Stop Auto Fatalities Through Youth Efforts, and STAD stands for Students Against Destructive Decisions.
Mr. Filippini was the head of our North Central Safety SAD Club at North Central, and he's been doing that every year since then. I became his co-advisor probably about 1994 in doing that.
Mr. Filippini took over from me when I retired with the Safety SAD Club, and he's made it even better than it was when I was there.
What does the future of traffic safety education, in my opinion, I think it's going to be a bright future, because things like road rage, people are really concerned about those issues of drinking and driving and seatbelt use, and I believe that the public, especially the parents, are going to be looking forward to making sure that our legislators put in the correct funding to traffic safety programs in order to save lives, and that starts with our youth.
I mean, driving is a big part of your life.
They just don't come any better.
Kids are Mr. Filippini's life.
Driver's ed saved my life.